spray down your pan. This keeps the cake from sticking and gives you a really good end result. A spoon. I've misplaced my spoon. I'll use this one. You want to make sure you get all your cake batter, scrape the sides, get everything out. So there's not a lot, so you're going to make sure to get all of it to make sure the bottom of the pan is covered. Smooth it out. Make sure the entire bottom is covered. Now, my oven has not actually preheated, but I went ahead and baked a cake to have for this speech. So I'm going to put this in the oven. This cake has been cooling for about 15-20 minutes, and once your cake has completely cooled down, you're going to take your fork and you are going to stab it, poke it, whatever. Betty Crocker actually has the same recipe, but they call it a raspberry poke cake for this very. You're going to poke all of it, everywhere. There's really not too many pokes. You can't go overboard with this. The more you have, the more your Jell-O is going to get in, and the prettier it's going to look, and the more Jell-O inside you will have, which I love. It reminds me of those tasty cakes with the raspberry jelly. So good. Okay. So now that our cake is completely ready for the Jell-O, we're going to take 2 boxes of any picked strawberry. I think it's like the most universal liked flavor among people. So we're going to use 2 boxes of Jell-O. And a cupful of very hot water. You want your Jell-O to completely dissolve before adding it to your cake. You don't want to let your Jell-O set too long because it will start to jellify pretty quick. This bowl and this whisk will both have gelatin stuck to it by the time I'm finished with this. So you want to kind of move fast. When it's all nice and mixed, you go ahead and just pour it all over the entire surface area. You're going to notice it pool on the outside, but it's alright because it's going to soak into the rest of the cake. So don't worry about that. After you have your Jell-O set in there, you want it to cool for about an hour for the Jell-O to set. I have a cake already that's been cooling since yesterday, so we'll grab that. Result. This is your end result. Cake. It's going to be so delicious. And at the end, we just add whipped cream to the top, depending on how much you like. whipped cream is how much you'll put on there. I personally love whipped cream, so I'll probably put this whole tub. Right, Mom?
Is it a small tub?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Smooth it out. This is my first Jello cake ever. My first birthday cake. First completed Jello cake, I should say.
Yeah, because say you get too long.
While I was reading online about the different recipes that they have, Betty Crocker actually, they call it a raspberry poke cake. They add fresh fruit to theirs. They would actually top theirs off with raspberries to go with the raspberry Jello. But I'm not too big on fruit being in my baked goods, so I've left it the original. Well, enjoy it. Thank you.